Witchcraft does not believe in the evilness of nature. Nature is full of beauty and joy. It is full of miracles and mythology. It is the gift of the universe for the individual to find their own place in the world, and it is up to each individual to find their place. There is power in nature and no evil that would be cast upon the world by those who practice witchcraft. You can learn more about nature and witches by consulting a professional online or by looking through some books on the subject. The sun, moon, stars, wind, rain and insects are all essential elements of nature. All of these things are important to the New Age witch. The sun represents light, life, prosperity, friendship, and the bountiful harvest. The moon is the granted power of creation, the connection between the earth, air, fire and water, and the ability to create miracles. In nature we find beauty in every turn. The woods are always growing, changing, and providing us with beauty. We can find peace and serenity in nature. If we look hard enough, we can see the potential of the woods for homes, farms, buildings and monuments. This is why the woods and the entire natural environment are revered in Wiccan lore. Witchcraft has its own beliefs and secrets. Wiccans believe in reincarnation, earth, sky, mind, spirit, and the connection between all of these elements. They also believe that nature is full of potential energy that can be used to create a magical world. In order to use this potential for good, they must learn how to control the natural energies around them. Nature and witchcraft have a lot in common. Both the ancient and the new world revered the mystical powers of nature. Our ancestors revered the natural world, and it is still looked upon with awe by the New Age movements today. Nature is the underlying foundation for Wicca. In Wicca, nature is seen as having the power to shape the future, and even the past. If you work with nature, you can find guidance, information, and blessings from above. Nature can be used to heal yourself and others. It can channel positive energy to ward off negative energy, and it can even support and strengthen you. When you work with nature, you are working with the elements of earth, air, fire, and water, each of which has its own unique attributes and powers that you can use for good. Nature and witchcraft are very compatible terms. Nature is the unseen world that surrounds us in all its beauty. It is also the source of all life and the force that makes everything grow. At its most basic, it is the idea that all life is connected and that we are part of nature. At its highest form, it is the idea, all life is sacred. The study of nature is not exclusive to witchcraft alone. Skeptics and scientists alike use the study of nature for the same purposes. For instance, the scientist who discovers the structure of a specific virus by doing a study of nature can learn the same thing about the cure. By the same token, the magician who can perform a spell of love and death on a person can also learn the secret through the study of nature.
That is all for this episode of the Witch's Crypt Files. Do come back to see me in the next episode. Merry part.